Day 100 on the Carnivore Diet. Hey, wow! I can't believe I have gone 100 days doing one thing without cheating and being successful. I am so excited to share what has happened, but also I'm going to share what hasn't happened. Then we're going to do a before and after picture-wise, and then I'm going to get on the scale and we're going to find out exactly what has happened in the last 100 days. 100 days on the Carnivore Diet. Here we go. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is what has healed, like what has changed for the positive and what hasn't changed for the positive. First of all, you all might remember that I was having problems sleeping. I was waking up on the hour, every hour, not able to sleep a whole night, completely exhausted. If you go back to my first videos, you can see how exhausted I am while I'm talking to you. My eyes are like totally red. It was really bad. Now I can tell you that I probably wake up maybe twice a night and not till hours later, like maybe 3 to 4 hours later. So I am sleeping a whole lot better. I also told you guys I have this skin condition that when I scratch, it leaves welts on my skin. And let's see if they show up. And they don't know what it is. I also have extreme itchiness, and they don't know what that's about either. So I have to take Zyrtec daily. And if I don't take it, I will have a huge itch attack. When I don't take it, I wake up extremely itchy, my feet, my legs, everywhere, just completely, totally itchy. And immediately, as soon as I wake up, I forgot to take my Zyrtec last night. So I don't know if you could see it, but my skin is starting to welt. And you might think that it's the nails, but it is not. I've had this condition for 4 years before nails, and they have no idea what it is. They do believe that it is related to menopause and that there's something going on with my hormones, but I have been tested over and over again by all kinds of doctors and nobody knows what it is. And the only thing that controls it is Zyrtec. Now, if I miss my medicine, I don't get itchy till about 11 or 12 o'clock in the day, which is not normal. So I don't know if that means that maybe my hormones are getting better, but I am not itching immediately in the morning when I miss my Zyrtec. Now I can go till about 12 o'clock in the afternoon without the medicine. I couldn't go at not 24 hours without taking a Zyrtec and being miserable. Something else is that my hot flashes are more like warm flashes. So that whole waking up every hour, I would wake up every hour, run to the window and open the window and turn on the fan. And there have been nights where it is like 30 degrees outside and I am still opening the window and turning on the fan, waking up to David, oh, he's so sweet, wearing sweatpants, sweatshirt, and a beanie under the covers in bed because he knows I'm miserable and he just doesn't say anything to me. And that's what I wake up and find him doing because he's just so sweet. At night, I am definitely under the covers, which is strange for me. And also, David says I'm not snoring. I have stopped snoring. So I didn't even know I snored, but he says I snored. So he says I'm not snoring anymore. So my hot flashes have turned to warm flashes. I don't think Carnivore Diet is going to heal hot flashes. I don't think we can avoid hot flashes, but I think that it is absolutely affecting its intensity. So yay, win, win, win. Another thing is that I have just always been miserable all day long, miserable all day long, going down the stairs, just going about my day, cooking, just walking, having to sit, not being able to walk for 5 minutes. We would walk out for 2 minutes and then I have to turn back around because I couldn't, my legs felt like sandbags. My back just really hurt. Just life miserable in the car, like putting on your seatbelt. Oh, I hate that. Everything about being 248 pounds at 5'3" was miserable. And I don't feel miserable. I feel like I'm moving throughout my day as I need to move and I'm not feeling miserable just unhappy and uncomfortable. I'm not feeling that. So that's great. My back pain has really minimized. I have excruciating back pain, and I just have to sit and stretch and can't stand on stage and can't walk. And as soon as I get to my destination, I have to sit, and that's not happening. My back pain is so far less than what it was. And I would not call it excruciating. It is not excruciating anymore. And the other thing is that my stiffness, which I attribute to inflammation, is not there. I would wake up in the morning just really stiff. I would just have to like wait to get moving. Just this stiffness in all of my body, and it is not there. And so that is huge for me. It's really affected the way that I move through life now. The things that I love to do, I'm actually enjoying to do. For example, I enjoy walking through the store and shopping again. Home Goods is like my favorite place. It's like David calls it, when I'm upset, he's like, you need to go to your happy place, which is Home Goods. And luckily Home Goods has furniture because I can move through Home Goods and sit down, take a break. But I was there the other day, and I was there for, a long time. I won't even tell you how long, but it wasn't until towards the end of my visit there that I needed to sit down. So that was great. So standing up and cooking in the kitchen, it makes me miserable. David cooks a lot of our stuff because it causes me so much pain to just stand there and cook. I have to like lean on the counter. I cook leaning on the counter. I cannot stand up straight. Well, I can tell you that hasn't happened. I can now stand up straight, and it is a long time before I start to feel any kind of feeling in my back at all. And I'm not definitely leaning on the counter for support. I am able to like clean up and pick stuff up. Like in my closet, I have a bench. I have a bench in my closet because I cannot stand up and put my clothes away. I have to sit down and put my clothes away. Well, I have noticed that the last couple of times I've been in there, I have been putting my clothes away without sitting down. So that is fantastic for me. Another big thing that I've realized is that I'm able to tie my shoes. At 240 pounds, there's like so much middle, so much boobage that I can't lean over. Even if I put my foot on a chair, I still can't reach my toes. It's just too stiff from inflammation that I can't cross my legs to bring my legs to me so that I can tie my shoes. But now I am tying my own shoes. Thank you very much. Standing on stage has been a lot easier. I am actually able to stand through the whole rehearsal or only need to sit once. So I have been sitting because I've been afraid that if I don't sit, I'm going to feel pain when the service starts. But really, I have been standing through the whole service, not feeling any pain. Just being able to stand there, and we're standing for like 20 minutes of worship songs and video playing, and I have not needed to sit down or just really like, oh my God, can you stop talking? Can we just go? That has not happened. So it's really affected my life in a really positive way, where I feel like I am moving through life, just doing the things that I need to do with a lot more ease. Here's what hasn't happened. I am not sleeping through the night. I really would love to get to the point where I'm only waking up once or not waking up at all, right? Just sleeping all through the night. That has not happened. Another thing that hasn't happened is my back pain is still here. My hip pain, which I forgot to mention, I used to have sharp hip pain. That is completely gone. My back pain is still here. What it feels like is a tightening in my back, which is painful, but it's more like a dull pain. It's not excruciating. It's not, I have to sit down, get out of my way. It's not that. It's a dull pain. So back pain is still here. I don't know how much weight I'm going to have to lose for that to completely go away, but I do believe that it is going to happen. So those are the things that I have experienced in the last 100 days. And I tell you, I will never go back. Never, ever, ever go back. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the before and afters. Okay, I am wearing something light, and now we can head over to the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So that was 248.5 when I started. Now I'm 223.7. That's like almost 25 pounds. Almost 25 pounds, 100 days on the carnivore. And 25 pounds, like it's 25 pounds of fat. Because have you ever moved the scale and you look the same? I don't look the same. So fat, this is the amount, this is what 25 pounds of fat looks like. And that is unbelievable. This is off of my body, 25 pounds in 100 days on carnivore diet. And I tell you, I have 100 pounds to go. So we have a long journey together. Let's head to the comments. I want to know what your before and afters are. Let's talk about what you have experienced on the carnivore diet, whether you've been on it for a week or you've been on it for years. There is something that is different about the day that you started and today, and I want to know what those are. So let's head to the comments and inspire each other. What are your before and afters? Okay guys, I'll see you on the inside.